Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the SoupCast. Hey guys, it's me Sabaw Gamer with another episode of SoupCast for all of you. So we don't have any camera for today because I look shitty today, and even though I look shitty every day, I just not that good situation right now. So our topic for today, and before we start, I just wanna tell everyone that everything that I'm saying right now is on my own opinion. So if you disagree with it, it's okay because everyone has their own opinion. Just don't flame on comments. Just don't do whatever troll or flamer is doing, whatever. Just comment something, then I will respect your opinion, then we'll talk about it. And that's all. Let's keep it peaceful in the comments, okay? So now, what is our topic for today? Our topic. Why I would say topic? It's pick. So, I just want to talk about things on anime because there's this one thing in anime that's really funny. Is let's talk about anime unrealism. I mean, anime being not being realistic. Well, we do in fact. Anime is not supposed to be realistic, okay? It's supposed to be funny and everything, just crazy, because the character designs itself is not realistic because the eyes, the black outline and everything on that. So everyone knows that anime is not supposed to be realistic, but we're gonna talk about the funny things. The funny things on anime that when it happens in real life, you're gonna be like the greatest person in all of universe. So first of all, this is not gonna be a long podcast, okay? This is gonna be like 20 minutes to 30 minutes short. So key what do you call it again? But I'll be linking a comment down below where you can go to the what they call it again. I keep forgetting what it's called. I've been doing it for a long time now, and I keep forgetting what it's called. Time something. But anyway, but we'll be doing that now, okay? So I will be leaving it out in the comments. So if everyone want to skip this topic or skip that topic, you can click it. If you get bored in the explanation, you can go ahead in the next one. So yeah, realistic. What examples can we get on this one? So first of all, I wanna say unrealistic is the school itself. So why everyone likes school anime? Because one of the reasons why I like school animes is because the feeling that I wish I was there. I wish I could experience that. My high school days was not good, and I hope that was me, that I was the protagonist. I had a perfect high school life. Not school days kind of perfect life high school, but I I wish I had that perfect high school life. So what is unrealistic about it? For the anime one, apparently everyone is fit and everyone looks magnificent. Let's just get out of it. Everyone look. Not in all anime, I'm not saying all anime, most of the animes, protagonist is fucking handsome or beautiful as hell. The classmates is majestic as always. We got this one ripped guy, he's the captain or something, or the varsity player. We got this silent but cute and beautiful girl. And then we got this one who they are making fun of, but still is so beautiful. I don't know why they're picking of her. And then we have the group of girls who are the assholes of the classroom, but every single one of them are beautiful, like those kind of things. So because in real life it's like everyone's it's different. Sorry about that, that's my phone. It's different. We have like me, I'm a fat guy on classroom. Then we have the average looking, and then we have the not average, the more beautiful ones, and then the more beautiful ones, and then the goddess, the one and oh, you can see them one in every classroom. Sometimes they're not even in the same classroom. Sometimes not in every classroom, what I mean. But there's the one in the whole school that is the goddess. Oh my god. The goddess and one and only. So that's the one of those things. And then of course one of the unrealistic things is sports. I know some sports on animes is realistic as possible, but we do have some animes there that is not realistic. For example, everyone knows this, Kuroko no Basket. Why? Because in high school you can see some students or varsity players can do a perfect calculated 3-point shot whole court. I mean, have you seen that? Have you seen a player just, casually, suddenly, bam, 3 points from the other side? Damn it! And then we have the misdirection by Kuroko. Have you seen someone like that? They were not able to see that? I haven't seen anyone like that. No? But maybe it works. I don't know. I'm not so sure. I haven't checked it. But if I'm wrong, please do leave a comment down below. But, and then we have the... What is the other special powers? Not special powers, special skills in the Kuroko. I forgot about other things. Oh my god. Okay, I forgot the other players' special abilities, but please do leave in the comments if what I forgot about. And then we have the in the zone moment. You know, the in the zone. I mean, yes, we can. I was a basketball player, believe it or not. I was bad, super bad. Everyone was laughing at me because before, when I did a basketball game, I was so super pumped up. I was like, I'm big, I can fucking defend you motherfuckers. But I didn't know about the 3-second rule under the ring. So I got called out, and then everyone was laughing at me, and it was embarrassing because they were like laughing at me for a good month or two, or whole year, or until I graduated. Anyway, the in the zone, because yes, I know that adrenaline when you're playing basketball when it's super intense. But you can never see someone like do the in the zone kind of game where they push their body to the freaking post out limits. You know what I'm saying? You know, because it might be possible, because maybe it depends on other people, right? Because me, when I'm like in the zone, I'm not like that on the kind of in the zone. Maybe some people, when they're in the zone, they're like super great. I mean, they're like Michael Jordan out of nowhere. And then we have this ultimate move where everyone is in the zone being carried out by someone. Now that's really, but and in high school, okay, in high school we have to keep in mind they're at high school. So those are the unrealistic things in school. What else do we forget? Oh yeah. One thing is the attitude. I don't think there's really a tsundere on, I guess, high school. I think that will be like that, or kudere kind of thing. I am not pretty much sure that those exist in real life, you know. Because if it exists in real life, we're gonna and then one other thing is attractive girls are always, because, let's talk about real life. The most attractive girl will not go with the most unpopular guy, or the guy who's shy, who doesn't talk or anything. Let's be honest, that doesn't happen in real life. Maybe it happens to some people. Good for you. You deserve a medal, but for us, for us, it doesn't happen. Right? Because they don't usually go for the shy and nerdy kind of people on school, because they always go for the most charismatic guy who is handsome, good, and then because it's like the guy is handsome, the guy is charismatic, the guy is a varsity basketball player or something like that. I mean, those are like the fucking god of guys. But us being the shy and nerdy ones, nah, that's not gonna happen, you know. Why am I burning myself? This is not good. So anyway, another one. Um, well, like maybe it's not less enough for school because I'm kind of remembering everything I have gone through to high school, and I don't want to think about anymore because it hurts, and I don't want. I don't, it hurts, man. Anyway, let's talk about other unrealistic things on anime. So another one is the they call this. I can't say it out. Just you know what? I'm just gonna go for it. You know the boobs. Yes, I was literally silent for that because let's think about it because um boobs are not supposed to be like that, you know, on anime like on anime they're not supposed to be like that. I mean, I have a man breast, but you know I'm not in a position to say anything. But I do know that they don't go on like that. They do they do, they're not that big, you know. Yes, I know that there's some girls there who has big breasts, but not that anime kind of thing. Because the anime kind of thing is really unrealistic, and one example for this is High School of the Dead. Have you seen that sniper shot? If you haven't, then there we go. Here we go. I'm gonna show it to you while I'm talking. This is really unrealistic. I'm not gonna talk about this anymore because people might get mad at me or whatever. But I just mentioned it because, you know, boobs. So anyway, so next thing is, while we're talking about boobs, there's another one. The nosebleed. For the guys and the girls. So usually you will see this on anime, where like the protagonist is walking or talking to a girl, suddenly, boom, out of nowhere, wind flashes, wind blows off the girl's uniform, and suddenly revealing her panties. Suddenly the guy, boom, out of her nose, like, shh, like, burst of blood everywhere. And then the same with girls. I remember I forgot what anime that I watched before, but the girl was like, she likes boys love kind of manga, and she saw the protagonist and the other hot guy, and then suddenly her nose was bleeding kind of thing. So that doesn't really happen in real life, babe. But but you have to think about bits. They're just showing, because they really can't let you know. They really can't show it in anime that the guy is having a bone or something. So maybe that's what they just did, you know, nosebleed or something like that. So you know, they just change it to nosebleed instead of showing the guy has a you know what, and yeah, yeah. So yeah, those are the unrealistic things, because there's a lot more unrealistic things in anime. It's really funny. We're not really supposed to compare real life on anime, so that so we're just like talking about things that you usually see on anime, kind of things, right? So what other things is, you know, powers, because the protagonist doesn't have any power, but suddenly he just went somewhere, and then he found something. Then next second, bang! He has the powers like the strongest guy in the world. Or the guy was just having his normal life, then suddenly there was a girl out of nowhere, an alien who loves to eat chocolate, and then it's not really an anime, it's a fucking hentai to love her, it's a hentai! Yeah. I'm sorry, I just had to say that. Alright, so, so another thing is, there's a lot of unrealistic things. Maybe there's a lot of things I'm not mentioning. I do apologize about that. But let us try to think more things. What else? Let's think about this. What are more than realistic things in anime? I mentioned already the eyes. You know, they are always open. Like they barely blink, and then how everyone is super beautiful in school. You know, just those kind of things. And then the maybe when they talk, sometimes they're like the guy. Oh yeah, one more realistic thing is, oh no, maybe not unrealistic, maybe not so much as the when the guy is talking to himself out loud. You know, well, maybe not because I also do that sometimes. I always talk to myself. Yes, people, I am crazy, but I usually do that when I usually make cake or something. I was like I always be do I do this? Why did I do wrong? Maybe I put that. And usually people around me are staring at me like, what are you doing? I'm just talking to myself. That's how I do. That's how I roll. So one more unrealistic thing that I wish was real. We all wish this is real. I wish this was real. Is the robots, especially Gundams, because dude, those Gundams are awesome. Imagine Gundams defending the Earth and the universe. You know, kind of thing, where everyone. But you know, it's kind of also bad for it to be realistic because we all saw it in the anime that in the wrong hands it could do some terrible things on Earth or wherever or whenever. So yeah, those are the things that I'm only thinking about. So let's just see what do other people see, because all of those what I'm saying is just out of from my head, and I'm kind of sorry about that. That's why, yeah, that's why I was kind of always the last learner. Okay, one more unrealistic is how they speak, because especially the rich girl kind of school in anime, she always say something. Where she talks, there's always she always say something what or something like that, but they always something in the end of the sentence. And one more example is everyone is ending their sentence with ne, and then example is referring to himself as third person, like Sabaw-chan will Sabaw-kun will find a way to make fucking what am I doing with my life? Oh my god. And one more unrealistic thing maybe is the hairstyles, because we have all seen the hairstyles of anime. It's crazy. It's not the it's like what the hell? I mean, what the hell is with this? Like the afro thing, where what they call it from the banjo, the long one from the head, kind of thing. Yeah, so those are the things, and those are some things. So if you guys want to talk more about it, so leave it in the comment. We'll talk there. If you hated it, we'll post it there. But don't be so flamey. Come on, guys, don't be so flamey. Don't be like it's absolutely blah. By the way, guys, I think I'll be ending the podcast right here because it's gonna be a short episode. Because actually, I did another episode of podcast today, but I felt like I didn't do enough research on that one, so that's why I had to scratch it. Maybe I will go back to it on next week. But the topic was anime cliches. The problem with it is on my past recording was I keep just reading things on the net. Now I don't give out what I think about it. I just read it. It's not like, it doesn't feel like a podcast anymore. It feels like just random video, me trying to explain everything that they are saying, but it should be me, my opinions, my things, and everything. So that's why I had to scratch it and just do this one, because after that I was thinking to myself, what should I do? What should I post? What should I record for my podcast? Because I just scrapped one, and then suddenly I just remembered anime being a realistic kind of thing. So I tried to do a topic of that, and this is the episode. And so, guys, I hope you guys enjoy this one. Hopefully, you will join me again next week for the podcast. And I promise you that next podcast will be much better. Sorry if this is not so good for some. Sorry if this is not enjoyable for some people, but I will will do my best to make it much more better for next week. So, guys, thank you for joining this podcast. SoupCast. This is me, Sabaw Gamer, and I will see you all later. Peace.